seatbelt doesn't work? Since when? How long is that? Hey, Mike.
It's wet ice.
Oh, look at that. There you are. like could have been me when I hit.
Friday Night Lights, Chris. Good evening, everybody. It's Friday night. We're in South St. Paul, Minnesota, Doug Wood Arena. Tonight, the Eagan Wildcats are the visiting team against the South St. Paul Packers. Owen Delmonico is making the first save of the game. He gets the start. He's with Eilertson, Kreiser, Turvold, Razanen, and Henriksen. Kreiser pulling it back towards Eilertson. Pass across the slot, picked off by Turvold. Turvold on his forehand. Henriksen moving through the slot. Razanen pinches in. Goes across, looking for Kreiser. Kreiser with a backhand, and there's a big save. 11:24 left in the game. You can see, folks, we've got a couple little tricks we're trying to work on tonight. Always trying to enhance the broadcast, aren't we, Chris?
Yep, absolutely. That's why we have Mike.
We're going to try to bring you an actual score clock tonight, folks. Hopefully it's working for you. Williams, McKenzie, Vobel, Levine, and Olsen. That one pumped high. Tipped away by Levine. Now it's a short break for South St. Paul. Shot, big save, rebound! And it is behind Delmonico. It was a broken play coming in through the high Wildcat zone. Short 2-on-1. Rebound gets behind Delmonico, and we've got a 1-0 game. Palin, Mann, Schumann, Eilertson, and Razanen. Palin chipping it in. It's onside. They're going to go down and go to work in the offensive zone. Palin first in on the forecheck. Eilertson pinching down. It's going to get popped out into neutral zone. Razanen's going to be first at it. No icing. Razanen peels off the wall to Mann. Mann turns around, goes across the slot, finds Schumann. Schumann, but through the legs, pass over to Palin. Puck gets up in the corner. Nice passing play. Good zone entry for the Wildcats. 10-18 left in the first period. Levine off the bench, picks it off. Now it's Schumann down low. South St. Paul defenseman collapse on Schumann. Now Palin in it. Kreiser takes a whack at it, but it's Levine popping it off the boards. One-on-one break. It's Olsen back. Shot. Rebound is on the stick of Henriksen. Nice save from Delmonico. Now it's Henriksen finding Turvold. Turvold's one-on-one. He's got Henriksen with him. Shot on goal. Rebound. Pushed away by the South St. Paul defense. Olsen, D to Levine. Levine to Henriksen. Henriksen, nice little tip to Kreiser. And here come the Packers 2-on-2. Shot blocked by Levine. Play behind Delmonico's net. Henriksen collapses, comes up with the puck, moves it up to Kreiser. He's got Turvold on the far wing. Defenseman had fallen down. Puck in the skates of the other defenseman. Now it's Eilertson. Razanen crossed the red line to Turvold. Puck rings around. McKenzie in on the forecheck. Henriksen helps. Now it's McKenzie through the high slot. McKenzie pulls it to the inside. Shot blocked. Vobel with a nice step. Puck goes back into Packer territory. Vobel's first one in. McKenzie. McKenzie pushing it up to Vobel. McKenzie on the back check. Williams with a nice step. Williams over to McKenzie on the high slot. He's got a lane. Shot. Blocker save. This line proving potent so far. Williams off the wall. Williams trying to find McKenzie back door. Now Vobel with a step down low. Shot just wide. Vobel back to Williams. Williams right back to Vobel. It's McKenzie through the slot. McKenzie back to Razanen. Razanen puts it towards the goal. Vobel absorbs a cross check, and it's South St. Paul skating it back into neutral zone. There's Williams picking off a pass. They're catching him in a change. Williams on his backhand side. Williams to the middle, poke check. Vobel, shot goes wide. Vobel through the high slot. He's going to take a shot. It's a save. Rebound is knifed away. Williams out of the corner. He takes a wide angle shots, and he scores. Williams showing good patience, curling out of the corner. Gets the Wildcats on the board. Beats the goaltender short side. 1-1 with 7:17 left in the first period. I'm peeking over Chris's shoulder here, folks, and it looks like, look, there's the clock, there's shots, there's going on.
Yeah, it's big time.
That's manager Mike Levine. He's on the scoreboard controls. the ever-growing production crew. Thanks, guys.
Here's bringing a drone next to it.
Oh, and the actual clock goes down. They could just use ours. We got. Having been in that box many times, I can tell you that the clock controls are a little different here. They're most rinks you get a pretty standard console. Here, yeah, it's a little bit different. Here's a break for South St. Paul through this crease, and it's in the net. Puck was centered out of the corner. Packer player made a nice move to the backhand side, got it around Delmonico, and a quick answer from your Packers of South St. Paul, 2-1 here in the first period. Schumann, Palin, Mann, Levine, and Olsen. Puck across the blue line. Olsen skates. Shot on goal. Delmonico grabs it. Delmonico holds on. Stoppage of play. 6:53 left in the first. Puck played out to the point. Shot from the outside. Held on to. Chop at the whistle. Knowing Owen, I know he doesn't love that stuff. We'll watch that. Razanen. Off the wall to Henriksen. Henriksen finding Tervold. Kreiser in on the forecheck. Eilertson rings it around to Henriksen. Henderson pushing the puck along the wall. Break for South St. Paul. Now it's Eilertson. Tervold pulling it back to himself, leaving it for Razanen. Now Kreiser. Kreiser peels back, loses an edge. Nice little backhand pass while he was laying on the ice over to Razanen. Razanen finds Hendricks high through the zone. Tervold. First one in on the forecheck. Good breakout from the Packers. This one gets put down deep. Delmonico will get first touch. Levine scooping it back over to Henriksen. Henriksen. High pass, knife down by Tervold. Tervold right out of midair. Tervold goes behind the net. McKenzie chasing it down. There's a nice step from Williams as the Wildcats have been working on a change. Williams. Across the line. Sauces it over towards McKenzie. McKenzie rings it around to Williams. Board battle in the near side corner. Now it's Vobel. Vobel backhand pass to McKenzie. Far corner. Vobel tried to get it back down to the corner. Makes it move off the wall. Thrown out to Levine. Levine, nice little stop. Now McKenzie. And the Packers skate it back out into mid-ice. McKenzie back on the back check. This one thrown down. McKenzie goes for a change. Olsen and Vobel battle in the near side corner. Mann on the ice. Man curling up the middle. Man behind Vobel. Turns around, goes across, looking for Vobel. A little behind him, it's Eilertson picking it up. Eilertson absorbs a bit of a hit in the far side. Man on the ice as well. Man, first one in. Man finds Raznan at the point. Man is Raznan with the shot, tipped away. 4:05 left in the first. Eilertson to Williams. Williams, shot, save. South St. Paul hesitate off the wall, get it onto neutral ice. Now it's man. Williams goes for his shift. Schumann. Schumann brings it into the zone. It's going to be man battling for it behind the net. Levine off the pinch, trying to get it back to man. Schumann on the back check. That's Olsen defending. Olsen pushing around the outside. Good shot. Good big pad save. Rebound goes wide. Levine defends. Now it's man picking up a loose puck. Throwing across the slot. Finds Schumann. It's Schumann and Palin coming in 2-on-2. Palin into the near side corner. Palin absorbs a hit behind the net. No call. Goaltender hops on top of it. It's going to be a stoppage of play here with 2:48 left in the first period. Kreiser, Turvold, Henriksen, Olsen, and Levine. Kreiser, backhand pass. Henriksen's going to be first one in. Turvold's there with him. Henriksen defends. It's Turvold, or excuse me, that was Kreiser coming in with a little bit of a hip check. Long breakout pass ends up in neutral zone. It's Levine finding it for Olsen. Kreiser with a nice little chip out to Turvold. Now it's going to be 3-on-1. Turvold, Henriksen, and Kreiser. Kreiser takes a shot. It's a nice shoulder save. Kreiser was showing past that entire time, and he kind of did the no-look shot. Found his corner, but the goalie made a great save. Score remains 2-1 late in the first. Henriksen across to Raznan. Turvold with a stutter. Loose puck right in front of us. McKenzie in. Turvold finds McKenzie. McKenzie backhand up to Henriksen. McKenzie finds the puck through his skates. There's Vobel. Vobel backhand attempt goes behind the net. Raznan picking up off the point. He's going to throw it towards the net. Hits Vobel's skate. Williams picks it up. Williams takes a shot. Blocker save. Deflected up into the netting. Stoppage of play with 1:18 left in the first period. Mike, how's it going for you up there, buddy? How's that?
Working well now. We said it like 4 times and had to fix it. I'm all right now.
Play resumes. It's Williams, McKenzie, Vobel, Levine, and Olsen. McKenzie and Williams battle behind the net. Puck gets reversed. Vobel in on the forecheck. Thrown out into neutral ice. Goes all the way down. Icing is the call. Clock stopped at 51.2 seconds left in the first period. Mann, Palin, Schumann, Olsen, and Levine. Levine off the wall, throws it into Packer territory. Here come the Packers. It's Mann on the back check, gets a stick in there. Olsen Off the wall to Palin. Palin, nice little pass to Mann. It's a breakout through center ice. Mann tried to pull it back to his forehand. Poke checked aside. It's Schumann and Palin pressure through neutral zone. Here's a 2-on-1 down low. Attempted pass hit the side of the net. Ends up far side. Now it's Palin finding Eilertson, and Eilertson up to Schumann. 6 seconds left if Schumann can get a shot off. This one gets rung around. That's probably how this one's going to end. Palin takes a shot from the outside, and it is on net. Heads up play from Palin, knowing the end of the period was in sight. Throws it on net, gets it on net. Yeah, you never know. So at the end of the first period, Wildcats finding themselves 1 goal behind. Coach Eilertson delivering his message to the troops. Wildcats are down a player tonight. Liam Riley. A little fun in the sun for Mr. Riley. Good for you, but the team misses you. Enjoy your time down there. We'll see you when you get back. Shots 15-8, so clearly the Wildcats had a significant amount of time in the Packer zone. Goaltender doing his job tonight, and without a doubt, lots of big saves from the goalie wearing number 96. Starting the second period, it's Henriksen, Kreiser, Tervold, Levine, and Olsen. This one gets thrown all the way in. Delmonico gives it up the wall, play towards the middle, gets out onto the Packer point, backhand pass behind Delmonico's net. Kreiser's going to be in there. Henriksen pursues at the point. It's Kreiser picking off a pass. Kreiser trying to chip it into the middle. Packer's able to hold his own. Centering pass broken up by Tervold. Tervold comes up with a loose puck. Skates it across the blue line. Tries to throw it back towards Henriksen, but it's South St. Paul bringing it right back the other direction. Shot, big toe save from Delmonico. Big stop early in the second period. Kreiser off the wall to Levine. Levine finding Henriksen. Henriksen's got Tervold. Henriksen chips it into the zone. Tervold, Kreiser, and Henriksen all go for a change. Vobel, McKenzie, Williams take the ice. They're with Rasnin and Eilertson. Williams to McKenzie. McKenzie picks it up off the wall in the corner. McKenzie finds Williams in the slot. Shot tipped high into the rafters. The familiar clunk of puck on iron and tin roof. So with about 10.5 left, it's going to be McKenzie, Vobel, and Williams with Eilertson and Rasnin. McKenzie wins it cleanly to Eilertson. Eilertson's shot booted away by the Packers, and here they come, 2-on-2 through the neutral ice. Rasnin pursues to the outside. Shot from a wild angle, hits the side of the net. McKenzie picks it up and plays it off to himself. It's McKenzie trying to get up towards Eilertson. Finally ends up with Eilertson, who's on a short break. Puck chipped away into the far corner. It's McKenzie and Vobel going to work. McKenzie with Vobel battling behind the net. Williams able to chip it around towards McKenzie. Back to Williams. Now it goes out to the point. Rasnin picks it up. Rasnin gets it back to Williams. Nice check from Williams. That one's on net. McKenzie picking up the rebound in the near corner. This one put out into neutral ice. tipped off of Eilertson's stick, and he goes for a change. Delmonico fielding a couple players as Razin skate back. This one chipped out to McKenzie, or to Williams. Now it's Williams and McKenzie coming around 2-on-1. McKenzie peeling, or Williams peeling back into the far corner. A couple broken plays here on a couple odd player changes. Olsen with a good back check and working the player off the puck. That was man in. Now Levine picking up the puck behind the Eagan net. Man. Nice little pull towards the middle. Man now pursuing once again in the near corner. Levine. That's Palin off the bench. There's the loose puck for Sebastian Schumann. Now it's Man finding Palin. Palin, inside, outside. Loses the puck as he comes through the high slot. Man and Palin. Palin takes a wide angle shot. Save, pushed away into the near corner. Eilertson. Eilertson into the far corner. Nice little pull-up from Eilertson by the Zamboni door. Now it's Man. Ringing around, trying to find Razin. Just a little much for him. Comes back out on neutral ice. Wildcats will regroup. Puck had hit the referee's skate. Now it's Palin. Palin finding Schumann. Schumann gains the line, throws it on net. Goalie's going to hop on top of it. We'll have a stoppage of play approaching the midpoint of the second period. 2-1 Packers here in South St. Paul. Next up is going to be Tervold, Kreiser, and Henriksen with Razinen and Eilertson. On net, stoppage of play. Technically a shot, right? Is that right? I mean, if the goalie wasn't there, it would have gone in, so it's technically a save, right? I mean, Kreiser with Henriksen and Tervold. Henriksen taken down. We're going to have our first penalty of the game. It's Kreiser picking up, finding Tervold. Packers touch up, stops the clock, so we will have a power play for 1 minute. We had some old-time hockey in our last couple of games playing up there in the Lumberjack Cup with those 2-minute penalties. Back to 1 minute, though, here in District 8 play. Levine over to Olsen. Olsen's shot's blocked away. Levine finding Henriksen. Now it's Kreiser. 3-on-1 break on the power play. Kreiser, saucer pass over to Tervold. Shot goes wide. Nice pass and play from Kreiser to Tervold as we reach the halfway point in the power play. Packers player skating for a long time in the Wildcat zone. Now it's Kreiser feeding it up to Henriksen. Henriksen skating onto his backhand side. Turns it around, gives it to Tervold. Tervold bounces off to Henriksen, who now finds Levine. Levine's shot in the slot is saved. Rebound is sitting in the blue paint. But the goaltender able to wrap his legs around and on top of the puck. Great play once again from that Packer goaltender. Having a wonderful evening. 4 seconds left in the power play as Vobel, McKenzie, and Williams take over with Razin and Eilertson. McKenzie and Williams battle on the near wall. Eilertson takes a step. Eilertson takes a shot, save, no rebound. Little tussle in front of the net. McKenzie there to protect McKenzie, Williams, Vobel, Razinen, and Eilertson. Shot had been tipped just wide. Now it's Williams to McKenzie. McKenzie going over to Vobel. McKenzie picks up the rebound, skates it back around to his forehand, tries to put it back to Rasnin. Gets out in neutral ice. It's Eilertson pulling it up through the middle on his forehand. Eilertson gains the zone. Williams tries to chip it down, but that's deflected wide. Back out to the neutral zone. It's Eilertson finding McKenzie. McKenzie across the line. McKenzie to the middle. McKenzie to Williams. Eilertson and Williams. Williams works the player off in the near side corner. No call. Absorbs a hit of his own. A couple little no calls, just tit for tat. McKenzie doing the bounce pass off the wall. It's Eilertson on the pinch, but it comes back out into neutral ice. Vobel moving it across to Rasnin. Rasnin, his pass was going up mid-ice, hits Williams' skate. Vobel. Now McKenzie. McKenzie off the wall, gets out to the far point. Step to the middle, it's a break 2-on-1 down low. McKenzie back to break it up. And he picks it up. Tries to go to Williams across high in the slot. Williams spins out. Puck does get out of the zone. So the Packers are going to have to regroup as Williams and McKenzie go for a long second period change. I believe that was blown offside. Was that offside, Chris? Chris says it was offside. Mann, Palin, Schumann, Levine, Olsen. Levine. Up to Schumann. Schumann, Mann, and Palin across 3-on-2. There's a centering pass. Mann's shot hits the side of the net. Levine with a nice pinch, holds it on the half wall, then puts a nice pass back to Palin on the point. Palin fans on the pass, but is able to pull it off into the middle. As the Packers come back, 2-on-5. Olsen with a nice block. Olsen goes into the far wall. He appears to be just fine. Mann wins a board battle. Tried to put it up to Palin. Now it's Schumann in mid-ice. Schumann's 1-on-1 at the blue line. Schumann to the outside, looking for Palin. Puck goes under his stick, and the Packers come back the other direction. Mann intercepting a neutral zone pass, kicks it to himself. Rasnin with the step. Mann's working on a change. He went for the change, then went over the puck. Got to be careful with that. Yeah, shot chipped in. Takes a funny bounce. Delmonico right on top of it. Levine skating out of the corner. Finds Tervold up through the middle. And here come the Packers. Even numbers at the line. Puck deflected behind Delmonico's net. It's Kreiser picking it up. 3 minutes left here in the second period. That one blown down offside. Stoppage of play. 2:53 left in the second period. I keep on forgetting that they know that at home now. They know how much is left in the second period.
I don't know if she called ice or offsides. It was both. Should have been offsides before it was icing, right? Hold on. Take it.
Yeah, we will take it. We'll take the offensive zone face-off. There's Eilertson with the slap shot. That gets blocked, but he holds the line. They pick up the rebound. And it's coming back into Wildcat territory. Ooh, snappy little shot on Delmonico. Nice blocker save. Puts that one up into the netting. Nice little shot coming in from the South St. Paul Packer forward. We've got some special guests in the audience today. Perhaps the longest anybody's ever traveled for a Friday night PeeWee game. We'll say hi to them at intermission. It's Kreiser, Henriksen, Tervold with Eilertson and Rasnin. South St. Paul coming back. That was Henriksen with the deflection. Eilertson with a nice sauce pass over to Tervold. Kreiser. Backhand pass finds Hendrickson. Packer player intercepts at the last moment. Now here comes a break. 2 minutes left. And it's the Packers take the shot from the outside. Blocker save Delmonico. Rebound is laying near the goal line. Thrown off the side of the net. Now Eilertson, he tries to chip it up towards Williams. That gets kicked away. Shot back on Delmonico. He hops on top of it. Stops the clock. Wildcats will complete their change as they attempt to bring this game back into even here late in the second frame. McKenzie, Williams, Vobel, Olsen, and Levine. Levine in the near corner, chipping up to McKenzie. McKenzie and Williams on the near wall. Williams leaves it for McKenzie. They're 3-on-2. McKenzie, backhand pass to Vobel. Vobel shot save. Rebound to Williams is in the net. Williams, Vobel, and McKenzie
Pressure, boys!
connecting here late in the second period. Ties this game. I believe it was Williams ultimately getting the chip into the net. But nice heads-up play by all three. And there it is. We've got a tie game with 1.5 left in the second. Same crew going to work. McKenzie and Williams trade bats at it as it goes across the Eagan blue line. There's a quick shot, goes wide across Delmonico's bow. McKenzie and Levine try to pick up a loose puck in the near corner. McKenzie rings it around. Vobel. Push that's off the wall to Williams. Now it's Williams coming in onto his backhand side. Williams, now with it behind his net, finds Vobel in the crease. Vobel turns around to shot. Williams takes a rebound at it. Now Vobel. Vobel, backhand pass to McKenzie. McKenzie back to Vobel. Vobel tips it towards the net. Rasnin with the shot from the outside, tipped away. This line has been buzzing, and they're finding some shots. Levine holding at the line. McKenzie with it. McKenzie pulling it towards the middle. Ends up in the skates of the Packer player. They're going to throw it down. Delmonico leaving it for Levine. 12 seconds left. Time for one more rush if they're able to pull it out now. And there's Palin giving it up to Schumann. He's got time for one shot. Throws it towards the net. That's intercepted. And the buzzer goes. But a good period of hockey. Wildcats evening this one. We'll start the third period all square, 2 goals apiece. So we mentioned that we had some guests joining us tonight, traveling from a far-off land. Number 26, Bennett McKenzie, he's got some cousins that have joined us here all the way from London. You can see they're all wrapped up. It's been a long day of travel for them, but here they are. Say hi, girls. There they are, all the way from London, England to South St. Paul, Minnesota, to enjoy some hockey on a Friday night. Wouldn't you know it? Wildcats with a commanding lead in shots, 27-14. South St. Paul goaltender once again having a wonderful outing. It's Eilertson, Razinen, Mann, Schumann, and Palin. Mann goes across to Eilertson. That's intercepted. Packers throw it down. Delmonico's going to stop it, leaving it for Mann. Mann, breakout pass to Schumann. Schumann going across ice. It's going to find Palin. Palin almost wins the race to the puck. He would have been in home free. Now it's Mann and Rasnan. Now Mann once again. Mann trying to find Palin. Shot from the outside. Tipped once. Goes wide. Packers pulling up. Palin and Mann defend on the near wall. Schumann now with it. Packers doing a good job pulling it in, and they do right off the wall. She takes a shot. Delmonico, way out of his net, is able to jump on top of it. Gets a glove on it, and we have a stoppage of play. Henriksen, Levine, Turvold, Kreiser, and Olsen. Packers throw it out back into their own end eventually. It's Turvold with a good hustle being first one on the puck. Kreiser chips it to himself. Kreiser with a little alley-oop to himself across center ice. Nice little play out, Brody. Now Henriksen. Packers bring it back into Wildcat territory. Henriksen defends, wraparound pass, ends up up the point, shot coming from the slot. Delmonico with the save. High rebound, gloved away by Kreiser. Henriksen fights it to the far wall. Puck comes back into the middle, shot goes wide. Kreiser brings it back off the wall, finding Henriksen. That's back at the South St. Paul point. That shot goes wide. Turvold finally able to skate it out, and he's going to find himself a lane, but the Packers got their stick on at the last moment. And here they come once again. Shot deflected through a couple players. Ends up on the stick of Levine. Then it's McKenzie finding it through the high zone. He's with Vogel as they cross the line. Broken play back in the middle on the neutral ice. Vogel in across the line, takes a shot. Man, it goes bar down. Not sure if that was tipped or not, but either way, it was a rifle for Andrew Vogel going bar down, taking the lead early here in the third period. Nice shot, Andrew. McKenzie on the draw. He's got Vogel and Williams with Eilertson and Razanen. Razanen's pass hit a skate, ends up going back into the slot area. Razanen puts it off the wall to Vogel. Vogel off to McKenzie. McKenzie now onto his backhand side up the middle. McKenzie goes backhand, goes wide. Eilertson off. Steps into the zone. Rasden's going to win this race. It's 2-on-1. Packers coming the other direction. Vogel finds the Packers players in a change. Able to fight off the puck. Gets a shot, but that goes wide. McKenzie pulling it out of the corner. McKenzie to Williams. Williams shot in the goal! Nice one-time shot from Ben Williams, getting the feed from McKenzie in the far corner. Great play from that line once again. Wildcats back on top again. 4-2 now the score. Palin, Schumann, Mann, Olsen, and Levine. Schumann pursues in the far corner. That one gets thrown out towards the high slot. Olsen picks it up and puts it off the wall. There's Mann trying to get a stick on it through mid-ice. Palin in on the back check, gets a stick on it. But it gets brought back into the Wildcats slot. That's Olsen getting it aside. Now Schumann. Schumann's got Mann. Mann picks it up. He tries to split through a pair of Packer players. They all go down in a heap. Packers pull it back into neutral ice. They go for a change, so they're just going to chip this one down on net where Delmonico Gets it over to Rasnin, who gives it to Henriksen. Henriksen's going to skate it up. Henriksen across the blue line over to Tervold. Tervold back to Henriksen. Tervold pursues behind the net. That one chipped off the glass. Takes a bounce off a stanchion. Ends up going out into mid-ice. Rasnin throws it back down. Wildcats go back in on the forecheck. Packers ring that around. And it comes back out into neutral ice. That's Henriksen picking it off in the high slot. Takes a shot. Goes wide. Eilertson pulling it off the wall. Looks like he hit Kreiser in the back. Rasnin throws it back down. Might have got away with a quick offsides there, but those are the ones where you're like, yes, just let the play go on, please, right? But what are you gonna do? Here's a break for the Packers. They go across the slide. It's Rasnin with the stick check. Henriksen off the wall to himself. That was a nice play from Rasnin, not allowing that player to get a stick on that puck. Packer goaltender throws it off the wall. It's Vobel in. Vobel. Williams and McKenzie are with him. McKenzie in across the blue line. Goes to the outside, back to the middle. Tried to pull it back through him on his backhand side. Packers skate across the red line, throw it down. Delmonico will get a stick on it. Leave it for Levine. Levine. Onto his backhand, absorbs a stick check, but regains control of the puck. Levine, high across the blue line. Back to Williams. Williams tried to go across to Vobel. This one skated out. McKenzie's going to pick that off, but the South St. Paul brings it right back the other direction. That one out in. Oh, they do call that one, so they'll have a stoppage of play. Thought that maybe they're going to go no call, But that'll stop it. 5:36 here in the third period. Mann, Schumann, Palin, Eilertson, and Rasnin. Rasnin up to Schumann. Mann now to Palin. Palin gets the puck poked away from him. Now it's Eilertson back to defend. Nice body position from Eilertson on the defense. Great play from Carter. Rasnin with the stick on it. Now it's Schumann. Tried to go across to Eilertson. That gets picked off, but ends up back coming out in neutral ice. Schumann's going to skate this one down. He's with Palin. Palin goes for a change, as does Mann. Packers pull it off the wall and bring it up towards the middle. Long stretch pass. It's Rasnin there back to defend. Oh, there's Rasnin absorbing a hit. It's going to be called. Delmonico goes to the bench. It's the Wildcats going on the power play. Rasnin up the middle. There's Kreiser. Kreiser Vobel's calling for it, up looking for the breakaway as he was in for Delmonico. So the referees will confer with what the official call will be. Looks like it's a cross check is the call. So the Wildcats go on the power play for a minute with 4.5 left in the third. Kreiser, Tervold, Henriksen, Levine, and Olsen. Levine down to Henriksen. Henriksen putting it back to Levine. Levine, one-time shot goes wide. Olsen down to Kreiser. Kreiser with a nice turnaround move in the near corner. Kreiser with another pass up to Henriksen, ends up on the stick of Olsen. Olsen takes a step, shot gets blocked in the high slot. Olsen, saucer pass to Henriksen, and they go right back to work. There's Henriksen looking for Kreiser as he was coming down the middle. Kreiser peeling it back onto his backhand, then back to his forehand. Up to Henriksen. Henriksen with a nice move, brings it to the middle, takes a shot, deflected away. 10 seconds left in the power play as Henriksen chips it back to Kreiser once more. Kreiser cycles back to Turvold. Turvold to Eilertson. Or Turvold to Kreiser, excuse me. Turvold around the back of the net. Packers are full strength. Turvold is going backdoor for Kreiser, but that's intercepted, and it's going to get pushed back down into Wildcat territory where Levine takes over as the Wildcats will start to work on a change. McKenzie off the wall, pulling towards the middle, hits a skate, hits a ref skate, and that gets chipped out to Turvold. Turvold peels back onto his backhand through the middle. Turvold backhand towards the blue paint, goes all the way through. McKenzie battles behind the South St. Paul net. Packers regain control, and they're going to skate it out 3-on-3. Williams coming out on the back check. Eilertson pushes to the outside. Shot coming. Big save from Owen Delmonico. Now Eilertson skating it out of his near corner. Gets it over to Vobel. Vobel over to McKenzie. McKenzie pulls up in the corner. Goes over to looking for Eilertson. Now Rasden. Eilertson chipping it down to McKenzie. McKenzie. That one chipped off the glass, and it's Packers coming back into neutral ice. That one pushed across where Rasden picks it up. Puck takes a couple bounces through neutral ice, gets thrown down into Packer territory, just under 2 minutes left in this game. Vobel had deflected it up into the midair. Rasden with the stick, but there's a shot from the outside. Hit the crossbar, no goal. Vobel. Now McKenzie. Packers pick it up. Packers once more entering in the zone. That one does not get all the way out. Neither does that one. And here come the Packers again. Levine with a nice turnaround in the near corner evades a player. Skates it across the blue line. Williams is going to pick it up. There's an empty net. McKenzie over to Vobel. Vobel finds Olsen. Olsen finds McKenzie. McKenzie back to Olsen. Packers chip it down low where Levine picks it up. Williams across the line. That chipped off the wall but hits the referee. Mann looking for Schumann on the far side. Schumann finds Palin. Palin to the middle. Now Eilertson. Eilertson. Forehand shot. Goes wide. Mann tried to find Palin. Packers are going to skate it out one more time. 20 seconds left in this one. And here come the Packers with a late game break. That shot goes wide of Owen Delmonico. Palin absorbs a hit. Takes obsession, but this one goes out. 6 seconds left. Rasden controls, puts it off the wall, and there's the buzzer. Come from behind victory for the Wildcats here in South St. Paul. Fun game to watch, a lot of back and forth action, an outstanding effort. Once again for number 96 wearing the Packer jersey. He's the one wearing the white pads in goal tonight. So thanks for joining us here on a Friday. Hope you enjoyed some of the new toys we brought along on the stream today. Mike, thanks for running the scoreboard. Chris, thanks for running the camera.
It's always a pleasure.
So for the Eagan Wildcats, 4-2 here, your final score. I'm Brett McKenzie. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you next time.